Hey, it's great to talk to you today. It's kind of strange talking to a computer, but I know that you're on the other end, so I'm excited to be here and talk to you a little bit about what God's doing in my life. One of the things that He has been doing lately in me is just showing me that He's placing me in a new direction. He's sending me in a new path. And so as I'm thinking about that, I want to ask for your help. So, one of the things that kind of got me started thinking about this was I was at a writers' conference and I was running around and teaching and very energetic and happy and joyful. And someone came up to me and said, I just didn't expect you to be that way. I expected you to be somber, Debbie Downer, something like that. And so I realized that my online persona of being empathetic toward victims of abuse and all of those kinds of things was great, but it didn't convey where I was at right now and what God has been doing in my life right now. So as I've been praying about it, I've been thinking about what is it about me that is different, and what has God done in my heart in the past couple months and even the past year that has changed me. And I realize it's something that, let's see if I can, there it is. See that little sign right there behind me? I'm in my office. It says, it isn't where you came from, it's where you're going that counts. It's an Ella Fitzgerald quote. And that's so future oriented that that's what really is the thing that I really want to capture. So I've been thinking about the turning trials to triumph might be emphasizing too much of the trials and not enough of the triumph. I'm not wild about the word triumph because it doesn't quite show exactly what God's done. He transformed me, and I didn't personally triumph over the trials. God gave me the ability to walk in a new way. And so what I'd like you to do, if you could just help me a little bit, help me try to decide what my next branding statement will be. So I have a couple ideas, and some of them are probably lame. So if you have some, I would just love some ideas. But these are future oriented. So I want to think about, what is God doing today in my heart that helps me help you to have a better life today, to be alive in the moment and anticipate the future? So here are mine. One is from this day onward. That kind of talks about the idea that our past is our past and we can do whatever we want with it, but we can choose to be healed and have today as our day and then walk forward. The other one is from bright to brighter. I do believe that God brings great things in our lives and our future is extremely bright. Another one is embrace the irresistible future. That comes from my favorite Oswald Chambers quote that says, let the past sleep, but let it sleep on the bosom of Christ and go out into the irresistible future with Him. And so that's just kind of a play from that quote. Another one is shake the dust. When Jesus talked about his disciples going into a new town and they didn't accept him, he said, shake the dust from your sandals. And I think a lot of us who've had a difficult past have had to learn to shake the dust and walk forward, leave it behind, go forward. Someone gave me this one, don't repeat the past, but reinvent the future. And that might be a little too long. But anyway, if you have any ideas, I would really appreciate it. And thanks for listening to my very first video podcast ever. Have a great day, and may God bless you.